Halo.
Halo.
Selamat pagi. Thank you for having us here today.
Terima kasih sudah menerima kami hari ini.
The worship is so much fun with you guys.
Penyembahannya sangat seru dengan kalian.
Yeah, we really love the worship in Indonesia.
Kita sangat suka worship di Indonesia.
We will introduce our name and where we're from.
Kami akan memperkenalkan nama kami dan dari mana kami datang.
We'll try to do it in Bahasa Indonesia, so yeah, we'll give us grace if we get it wrong.
Oke, maafkan kami kalau kami ada salah. Kami mau coba menjelaskan dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Nama saya Ben, saya dari Selandia Baru.
Nama saya Hemin, saya dari Korea.
Nama saya Rachel, saya dari Australia.
Nama saya Ani, saya dari Republik Ceko dan Swedia. Saya senang berada di sini bersama kalian.
Nama saya Emily, saya dari Amerika.
Nama saya Michelle, saya dari New Zealand.
Nama saya Lauren, saya dari Australia.
So we are with Youth with a Mission from Perth.
Kami Youth from a Mission dari Perth.
Yeah, we have just had 3 months of Bible school training.
Kami baru 3 bulan di Bagus School Training.
And now we are on our outreach. So we are here in Jakarta for 5 weeks.
So kami sedang penjangkauan dan kami akan di Jakarta selama 5 minggu.
Then we will go to Nepal for 4 weeks.
Selanjutnya kami akan pergi ke Nepal selama 4 minggu.
Yeah, we have learned so much and God has done so much in our life in the last 3 months.
Kami sudah belajar banyak dari penjangkauan kami selama 3 bulan ini.
So today we want to share a little bit about what God has done.
Nah, kami mau membagikan apa yang kami alami yang Tuhan telah bagikan selama pelayanan kami ini.
Yeah, first can we do a drama for you?
Bisakah kami melakukan sedikit drama buat teman-teman semua di sini?
Yeah. And then we will share some testimony.
Dan kami akan memberikan sedikit kesaksian.
Okay. The drama is a bit funny.
Dramanya akan sedikit lucu,
but it has a message too.
Tapi akan punya pesan-pesan.
So afterwards I will explain.
Setelah itu aku akan menjelaskan.
Feel free to join in where you can. No, it's okay.
Bergabunglah dengan drama ini kalau kalian bisa.
Okay.
Go. tukang kayu guys.
I sing my song as I walk along. 2 by 4, I nail it to the door. 2 by 4, I nail it to the door. 2 by 4, I nail it to the door. 2 by 4, I nail it to the door. 1 by 4, I nail it to the door. 2 by 4, I nail it to the door. 2 by 4,
If I was not upon the stage, where else I'd rather be? If I was not upon the stage,
a washing lady I would be. And as I walk along and sing my little song, I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line. I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line. I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line. I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line. I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line. I wash my clothes, I wring them out, I hang them on the line.
if I was not upon the stage, where else I'd rather be? If I was not upon the stage,
A dancer I would be.
Penari.
As I walk along, sing my little song. First position, second position, plie. 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 I want to be the painter. I want to be the painter.
Dia mau jadi pelukis katanya.
We can all be the painter.
Kita mau jadi painter. Pelukis.
Yes, we can all be the painter.
Okay.
Semuanya mau jadi painter katanya.
I guess we'll try it.
Oke, kita coba ya. Semua jadi painter.
if I was not upon the stage, where else I'd rather be? If I was not upon the stage, a painter I would be. As I walk along, sing my little song. I take my brush, I do the paint, I slap it on the wall.
Okay. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Okay. So the skit was a little bit funny, but it has a meaning too.
Walaupun pertunjukan lucu, tapi ada artinya.
When we all did our own job
Pada saat kami melakukan pekerjaan kami masing-masing,
and accepted who we are,
eh,
accepted who we are, liked who we are.
I get it in English, but terlepas siapa kami sebenarnya,
Yeah. Then it worked together well in unity.
maka kami akan bekerja sama dengan baik dalam kebersamaan.
Each one supported one another.
Tiap-tiap masing kami saling mendukung satu sama lain.
And then when we all tried to do the same,
Dan pada saat kami mencoba untuk melakukan hal yang sama,
did it work well?
apakah berjalan dengan baik?
No, tidak. So the world wants us to think everybody needs to be the same thing.
Jadi dunia maunya kita tuh melakukan satu hal yang sama.
But God created us each with a special gift.
Tapi Tuhan menciptakan kita masing-masing dengan keterampilan yang berbeda-beda.
He created each one of us with a purpose.
Menciptakan kita masing-masing dengan tujuan hidup masing-masing.
And when we love ourselves as God made us,
Dan pada saat kita mencintai diri kita seperti Tuhan menciptakan kita,
then we all work together as one.
dan kita akan bisa bekerja sama menjadi satu.
So we must love who God made us to be,
So kita harus mencintai bagaimana Tuhan telah menciptakan kita,
and we must love how God made others to be.
dan kita juga harus mencintai bagaimana Tuhan menciptakan orang lain.
Each one unique.
Setiap orang itu unik.
Repeat after me.
Ikuti kata-kata saya.
I am unique.
Saya unik.
I am special.
I am special.
I am loved.
I am loved.
Okay, bagus. Michelle, you want to share testimony? Okay. Michelle will come and she'll share a testimony with you.
Michelle akan naik ke panggung dan akan menceritakan sedikit kesaksian. Oke.
Michelle is my sister.
Michelle adalah saudari saya.
Nama saya Michelle. I am 19 and I'm from New Zealand.
Saya dari Selandia Baru, saya umur 19 tahun.
Something I've learned over the last few months
Yeah.
is that God's ways can be, His plan can be unpredictable, but His character is always the same.
Ya, sesuatu hal yang saya pelajari dari sekolah ini bahwa Tuhan itu punya sebanyak cara. Kadang kita nggak tahu caranya apa, tapi karakter Tuhan tuh selalu sama.
He is so faithful to us. Just me standing here today is testimony to that.
Ya, Tuhan itu sangat-sangat setia kepada kita dengan bukti bahwa Dia ada berdiri di sini di Indonesia, itulah bukti dari kesaksian kesetiaan Tuhan.
I would never have imagined I would be in Indonesia sharing my story with you all.
Ya, saya nggak pernah berpikir bahwa saya akan ada di Indonesia untuk menceritakan kisah saya.
It is such a privilege.
Ya, sangat senang ada di sini.
When I asked God what He wanted me to share,
Ketika saya tanya Tuhan, Tuhan saya mau cerita tentang apa ini?
He gave me 2 words:
Ya, Tuhan memberikan saya 2 kata.
pursue and faithfulness.
Mengejar Tuhan dan kesetiaan Tuhan.
I want to share how He has been so faithful to pursue me.
Ya, saya mau menceritakan tentang Tuhan mengejar saya. Tuhan sangat setia untuk mengejar saya.
2 years ago, I was working back home in New Zealand.
2 tahun lalu, saya bekerja di Selandia Baru di rumah saya.
I love my job and I plan to stay there for a long time.
Ya, saya sangat suka dengan pekerjaan saya dan saya rencananya mau tetap kerja itu terus.
Life was good, but I had to stay busy
Ya, hidup sangat enak tapi lumayan sibuk.
because when I slowed down, I felt the emptiness of God not being in my life.
Ya, begitu saya udah nggak sibuk, agak rasa kosong gitu. Kenapa kosong ya? Kayak nggak ada Tuhan.
I knew Him, but I was not following Him.
Ya, saya tahu Tuhan itu siapa, tapi saya tidak mengikuti Dia.
I thought I had stuffed up too much to be able to do anything for Him.
Ya, saya kira tuh saya nggak pantas untuk melayani Tuhan.
But I can tell you that I was wrong.
Ya, saya kasih tahu kalian itu sangat salah.
Even when I was living for myself, He spoke to me.
Ya, setiap kali saya sedang berada dengan diri saya sendiri, Tuhan selalu berbicara pada saya.
He spoke to me about YWAM, and for 6 months He continued to bring it up.
Ya, dan Tuhan bicara kepada saya tentang organisasi Youth with a Mission ini, dan selama 6 bulan Tuhan selalu berbicara untuk ikut program ini.
At the beginning of this year, He gave me the opportunity to come here.
Pada awal tahun ini Tuhan memberikan jalan untuk saya mengikuti program ini.
He was faithful to pursue me even when I turned away.
Ya, Tuhan sangat setia untuk mengejar saya bahkan ketika saya tidak mau melihat Dia.
I've spent the last 3 months learning more about God and growing in my relationship with Him.
Ya, jadi selama 3 bulan ini di program ini saya benar-benar belajar banyak tentang karakter Tuhan dan siapa Tuhan.
They have been the most amazing 3 months of my life.
Ya, itu 3 bulan yang paling penting dalam hidup saya.
I have seen Him protect my team and me, and I have seen Him provide.
Ya, saya melihat Tuhan menyediakan banyak hal pada saya dan kepada tim saya.
He has showed me that He has a plan for my life, and now I believe it.
Ya. Tuhan menunjukkan bahwa Dia mempunyai rencana untuk hidup saya dan saya bisa lihat ini terjadi sekarang.
I am so excited to do life with Him.
Ya, dan saya sangat suka untuk melihat rencana Tuhan dalam hidup saya.
I don't know where you are all at with your relationship with God,
Ya, saya nggak tahu saudara-saudari ini dengan Tuhan bagaimana.
but I can tell you that wherever you are at,
Ya, tapi saya bisa katakan dimanapun kalian berada,
God is pursuing you and wants to know you deeper.
ya Tuhan akan selalu mengejar Anda dan akan selalu mau mengenal Anda lebih dalam.
He wants to do life so personally with you.
Ya, Dia mau melakukan hidup sehari-hari dengan saudara.
He is so faithful to pursue you.
Dia sangat setia untuk mengejar diri saudara.
Terima kasih.
And Rachel will share one testimony as well.
Ya. Rachel akan menyediakan kesaksian juga.
Terima kasih. As you know, my name is Rachel.
Ya, nama saya Rachel.
I am from Australia and I'm 32 years old.
Saya dari Australia dan umur saya 32 tahun.
And like Michelle said, it is such a privilege to stand here before you as a fellow sister in Christ and
Yeah.
to share with you what our good Lord has done in my life.
Ya, saya sangat senang berdiri di sini di depan saudara dan saudari dan saya senang juga bisa menceritakan sebagaimana bagusnya Allah kita.
Before I share my testimony with you, I just wanted to let you know that I wasn't born and raised a Christian.
Ya, saya mau mulai dengan saya sebenarnya lahir dan tumbuh besar bukan sebagai orang Kristen.
I grew up not knowing the goodness of God.
Ya, saya tumbuh besar tidak tahu Tuhan itu siapa dan tidak tahu kebaikan Tuhan sama sekali.
So I'm going to share with you a little bit about my journey from being a child not knowing God to being a child who knows who her father is.
Ya, ya saya mau menceritakan bagaimana pengalaman saya tumbuh besar tanpa mengetahui Tuhan.
So when I was a little girl, I was quite slow in class. I struggled to keep up with the teachers.
Ya, waktu saya ada di sekolah, saya itu sangat susah untuk belajar. Saya agak lambat untuk belajar.
It seemed to me that every single student in the class was smarter and more intelligent than me.
Ya, kelihatannya menurut saya kok kayaknya teman-teman saya di kelas semuanya jauh lebih pintar daripada saya.
I didn't understand spelling. I didn't understand maths. I thought there was something terribly wrong.
Ya, saya kira kok kayaknya ada yang salah dengan saya. Saya nggak bisa matematika sangat susah, tidak bisa baca.
With the little words that I could read, I was so nervous I used to stutter.
Ya, saya dulu sangat malu sampai saya gagap.
So I decided that I would try and keep this a secret, and I would try and create a mask to hide the secret that I was stupid.
Ya, jadi saya mau menyembunyikan bahwa saya itu orang bodoh. Jadi saya menciptakan seperti topeng untuk menutupkan, oh saya sebenarnya nggak bodoh.
The mask that I created was one of false confidence. The idea that I seemed to know everything or that I wasn't interested because education was not cool.
Ya, jadi topeng yang saya pakai adalah saya bilang ke orang kalau oh saya sudah tahu jawabannya, jadi kita nggak perlu ngomong lagi. Atau saya bilang edukasi itu nggak keren, jadi saya nggak perlu edukasi.
I used to put intelligent people down, saying they're just boring and all they have is their education.
Ya, jadi saya malah ngata-ngatain orang-orang yang pintar, yang lebih pintar bilang itu mereka orang-orangnya bosen kayak nggak perlulah temenan sama mereka gitu.
All the meanwhile, I was desperate to be smart and desperate to be included. In that moment, I was around about 6 or maybe 5. I had counted myself out.
Ya, jadi padahal tuh di dalam hati saya sebenarnya pingin banget jadi pintar. Saya pingin punya edukasi. Jadi sekitar umur 5, 6, 7 tahun itu selama itu saya selalu nggak ada selalu membuli orang.
And then in 2017, I met Jesus.
Jadi tahun 2017 saya bertemu dengan Tuhan.
I was 24 years at the time,
Saya umur 24 tahun pada saat itu.
and around about 2 years after that point, Jesus spoke to me.
Jadi sekitar 2 tahun setelah 2017 Tuhan berbicara kepada saya.
I was alone in my apartment sweeping my kitchen floor,
Ya, saya hanya ada di apartemen saya, hanya nyapu dapur,
and he spoke to me very clearly. He said,
dan saya dengar Tuhan dengan sangat jelas,
Rachel, you are going to speak about me. You are going to tell others who I am.
dan Tuhan berbicara, Rachel, kamu akan menceritakan tentang kebaikan saya.
When he said this to me, I dropped to the floor and hid my face.
Ketika saya mendengar ini, saya langsung berlutut dan bersujud kepada Tuhan.
Because I was terrified and covered in shame.
Karena saya sangat takut dan saya sangat malu.
How could I let the Lord know my dirty secret that I'm dumb?
Ya, bagaimana saya ini orangnya bodoh, kenapa Tuhan pilih saya sangat malu.
How could the Lord use someone like me who's not even smart?
Ya, bagaimana Tuhan bisa menggunakan saya nggak bisa matematika, saya nggak bisa baca.
And he said, daughter, over this next time we're going to work on your self-esteem, step at a time.
Ya, dan Tuhan berkata, anakku, saya memilih engkau bagaimanapun engkau adanya.
And I started crying there on the kitchen floor, weeping.
Ya, dan saya langsung menangis di lantai dapur saat itu.
And I said, okay, Lord, for you, okay.
Dan saya berkata, oke, untuk Tuhan saya mau.
And then he said to me, I would like you to go to Bible college.
Dan Tuhan berkata, saya mau engkau untuk sekolah Alkitab.
I thought, what? You're kidding me.
Dan Rachel bilang, nggak mungkin lah.
How am I ever going to manage with that?
Saya udah tahu nggak bisa belajar, terus disuruh sekolah Alkitab.
And he said, one step at a time.
Terus Tuhan bilang, satu langkah demi satu langkah.
He said, I qualify you.
Ya, jadi Tuhan bilang, saya yang memanggil engkau, jadi engkau sudah dikualifikasi.
And then I said, well, how am I going to go there? How's it all going to work out?
Ya, dan Rachel bingung, saya bilang, gimana caranya, saya nggak tahu apa-apa.
And then he said, which is similar to Exodus 33, he said, I will go with you and I will give you rest and everything will be fine.
Ya, jadi seperti Tuhan berbicara pada Moses di Keluaran 33, dan aku akan berjalan bersama engkau dan engkau tidak akan pernah lelah.
You see, I had counted myself out,
Ya, saya sudah menghitung engkau untuk dalam itu.
but Jesus had counted me in.
Ya, dan Tuhan memasuki saya ke dalam, engkau adalah anakku.
And from that moment, he has been endlessly faithful.
Ya, sejak saat itu Tuhan sudah sangat setia sampai sekarang.
Every step of the way, he's taught me how to read, he's taught me how to understand, to write an essay, he's taught me how to concentrate, step at a time.
Ya, setiap langkahnya Tuhan selalu membimbing saya bagaimana saya belajar membaca, belajar menghitung, belajar menulis esai, itu semuanya Tuhan bimbing langkah demi langkah.
And 2 years after that encounter on my kitchen floor,
Ya, 2 tahun setelah Tuhan berbicara kepada saya di lantai dapur itu,
I had attended Bible college and I had graduated with a ministry, with a diploma of ministry.
ya, saya sudah lulus dengan sekolah Alkitab itu sejak 2 tahun.
Yeah. So, and I no longer believe that I'm dumb.
Ya, saya tidak lagi percaya kalau saya itu orang bodoh.
I am smart and I serve a good God.
Saya pintar dan saya melayani Tuhan yang sangat setia.
Yeah, so my message to anyone today is that if you've counted yourself out, God has counted you in.
Ya.
Because he is good and with his faithfulness you can do many great things.
Ya, jadi pesan saya, kalau engkau merasa saya nggak harus ada di sini, tapi Tuhan bilang datanglah anakku, layanilah aku.
Thank you.
Emily and Lauren, could you come on? Okay, Thank you, Rachel and Michelle, for sharing your testimony.
Terima kasih sudah menyediakan kesaksiannya.
Now, these three are going to lead us in a song.
Mereka akan mempersembahkan sebuah lagu.
We have seen through the testimony that God is so faithful.
Ya, dari kesaksian-kesaksian yang tadi kita tahu bahwa Tuhan itu setia
And God is so good.
dan Tuhan itu sangat baik.
So while they're singing, let's take a moment to remember God's faithfulness
Jadi pada saat nanti mereka menyanyikan lagu, mari kita sama-sama merenungkan kebaikan Tuhan
and His goodness.
Dan kesetiaan Dia dan kebaikan Tuhan juga.
And if you would like Michelle or Rachel to pray for you, they're going to stand just here.
Nah, kalau misalnya kalian mau didoakan oleh Michelle, kalian boleh maju ke depan.
So just while they're singing the song, if you need prayer, talk to them.
So pada saat mereka menyanyikan pujian penyembahan nanti, yang ingin didoakan boleh maju ke depan untuk doakan.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for listening to us today.
Terima kasih sudah mendengarkan kami hari ini.
I just wanted to share a little bit about YWAM.
Saya mau sedikit menceritakan tentang YWAM.
YWAM, we want to know God,
Di YWAM kita mau belajar tentang Tuhan,
learn about God,
belajar tentang Tuhan,
and we want to make God known.
dan kita mau membuat Tuhan diketahui oleh banyak orang.
We want to tell everybody that has not heard about Jesus.
Kami ingin menceritakan ke semua orang mengenai Tuhan Yesus.
To know God and make God known.
Untuk tahu Tuhan dan membuat Tuhan diketahui.
Yeah. And YWAM is in every country.
YWAM ada di setiap negara.
We have YWAM Medan, YWAM Bali.
Ada YWAM di Medan, ada YWAM Bali juga.
We are from YWAM Perth.
Kami dari YWAM Perth.
And YWAM is for everybody.
YWAM bisa untuk semua orang.
So if you want to know God and make God known,
Dan kalau kalian mau mengenal Tuhan dan mau Tuhan dikenal sama semua orang,
you can also do YWAM like we have.
kalian juga boleh gabung ke YWAM seperti kami.
Okay. Thank you so
Oke.
much.
Terima kasih.